Now I'm heading off ratting very shortly, but I wanted to take a few minutes to talk you through the optic that I'm going to be using tonight. It is the DNT Optics ThermNight. Now it's a product that's got quite a lot of interest, certainly from the Airgun media, but also online forums, Facebook groups, that kind of thing. And for good reason, because I would say of all the different digital day-night scopes that I've used and reviewed, it's about the best one that I've come across so far. Now this is the entry-level TNC225R model, and it costs a penny under £1,000. Now £1,000 is a lot of money in anyone's book, especially when you consider that there are other cheaper digital day-night products out there that do a good job. The DNT Optics Zulus, for example, great product. But when you consider the overall package with the ThermNight, it starts to make sense and starts to stand out as an exceptional product. There are a couple of other ThermNight models. There's the TNC225R and the 635R that are more expensive, but that's mainly because they have higher quality thermal sensors. But for 12 foot-pound use in particular, this TNC225R, until something else comes along, I think is top of the game right now. So what do you get? Well, at the back you get a micro OLED 1920 by 1080 pixel 50 frames per second display, and you can rotate this collar at the back here to sharpen that to suit your eyesight. The daytime color and nighttime IR function is a 1920 by 1080 pixel with 60 frames per second. And then the record function, which is a one button press down here, is 1024 by 768 pixels. So when you see the footage in the rest of this video, that is ever so slightly lower quality than what you would actually see in using the scope real time. And then the thermal function is a 256 by 192 pixel resolution with a 25 net D thermal sensor. Trust me, it works really, really well. You also get 5 different profile settings, so you can set for different pellets, different weight of pellets, different ballistic characteristics, different zero distances as well. And also you can set the ThermNight up for use on different rifles just by saving the setup on a different rifle to one of the profiles and then swapping the scope over. You also get a choice of 5 different reticle designs and 5 different colors. There's a touch button laser rangefinder function back here, and that powers a ballistic calculator as well. Now if you've not come across a ballistic calculator, if you enter some basic information into one of the submenus on here, then by pressing the rangefinder once to get the distance and then the second time, it will adjust or calculate the hold off for you for different distances. And then at the bottom here is an integrated IR torch. Now if you rotate the lens on the front here, that will adjust the flood of the beam, and as standard it's 850 nm, but if you want to be a little bit more sneaky around the field, then you can swap that out to a 940 nm illuminator. Now that's an awful lot of information, lots of numbers there, but what does it mean in the field? And I've been using this an awful lot for the last few months. So the real party piece, obviously, for the ThermNight is this thermal capability. Now I'll be honest, I find using a handheld thermal spotter much easier, because obviously it goes in your hand, it'll go in a pocket, it'll hang on a lanyard around your neck. It's just much more convenient to use that to spot prey in the field. And it's a lot safer and a lot easier than waving your rifle around to do that. Also, on this entry-level model, the 225R, the thermal is very good for targeting airgun species, especially at 12 foot-pound rifle kind of distances. But the daytime color and the nighttime IR settings are just that much clearer, and I tend to use those in the main when I'm shooting with this. But where the ThermNight really stands out from the crowd and sets itself apart from other digital day-night scopes is its ability to switch between day or IR use and thermal at the press of a button. It's literally a press of the button, where are we? Just up here, takes you into thermal mode, and another press takes you back to your daytime or IR mode. So let's say you're out rat shooting, and you might spot a rat with your handheld thermal. You put that down, you pick up your rifle, you look through your rifle, and the rat has moved off somewhere. Now, chances are you're probably going to have to pick up your thermal again and try and relocate that rat. With the ThermNight, you can do all of that whilst you're on aim. So let's say you spotted your rat with your handheld, you put your handheld away, you're on aim, and the rat's disappeared. Press that button, you go into an instant IR mode so that you can reacquire that rat whilst you're actually on aim. Really, really useful. You can even use so there's also a picture-in-picture mode, which you can set to have the picture-in-picture either in the top left, the top middle, or the top right. And let's say you're in digital daylight mode, that picture-in-picture image will be will be thermal. If you're in the nighttime IR mode, then the picture-in-picture mode will be in thermal as well. So you can use it as a real-time, on-the-fly tracking or spotting device as well. Now, which is really useful. And then if you switch over to full thermal mode, then the picture-in-picture will go to either daytime color or nighttime IR mode. Really, really useful. So let me give you a real example of how I use this an awful lot. So I shoot rabbits on a fruit farm. It's about 400 acres, and the strawberry and raspberry plants are all laid out in rows, and there's just hundreds and hundreds of these rows of plants, about 70, 80, 90 meters long, and they're about 1.5 meters wide. And the rabbits get in between the strawberry plants up these rows, and the rows are all covered in polytunnels. Now, because of the size of the farm, I tend to drive around looking out the side window with my handheld thermal, and then when I spot a rabbit, I obviously put the thermal down, pick up my rifle, aim out through the window, and take the shot. Now, the issue there though is that if that rabbit has moved in between me spotting it, putting the thermal down, getting my gun up, then I've got to go through the whole process again. I've got to put my gun down, I've got to pick up my thermal, I've got to find the rabbit, then I've got to just do it all over again. Now with this, if the rabbit moves, all I've got to do is press the button, go into thermal mode, and just see where that rabbit has moved off to, then go back into IR mode and take the shot. It's enormously useful. It really, really is. So anyway, I know some of you will quite rightly say that some other digital day-night scopes have better performance, they're sharper quality image, but the image quality of the ThermNight is right up there, let me tell you, and the ability to combine daytime color, nighttime IR, and thermal into a one press optic at this price really makes the TNC225R, in my experience, the best on the market right now. Anyway, that's it for this show. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. I'm going to go ratting now, but if you want any more information on the products, then the best thing to do is to check out the scottcountry.co.uk website. And don't forget to hit the like button, send us a comment, and if you subscribe as well, then you will get a heads up on future content coming your way. Thanks a lot.